starting out the gate strong. Let's go in Alexandria. Emily, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
So this is at your wedding, girl. What happened?
Yeah, so ceremony started pouring. Weather took a turn for the worst. And then beginning of reception, finished the first dances and was dancing with a friend, and I tore my ACL.
Oh, no.
Did you know, like, right in that moment, too?
And it was, I knew something was wrong, and it was a complete tear of the ACL and a partial tear of my meniscus.
Oh, my
Oh,
God.
my gosh. So wait, did you finish out the rest of the wedding, or did you have to leave?
Yeah, so I finished up the rest of the wedding, sat for a lot of it, and then spent the day after the wedding between urgent care and the emergency room.
Okay, and stupid question, are we still married?
We are still
Okay,
married.
thank God. Okay,
Yeah.
okay. All right, Emily, 1 second. You are
It's
in
been
the...
a great test.
Yeah, I bet. You are in the running. My goodness, I wouldn't even know. That's rough.
That's a rough
is
start.
Wow.
Hold on. Fake name Liz. Here we go. Fake name Liz. Good morning.
Hello.
All right. So your story. What happened?
So I was giving my friend moral support for her husband's grandpa's funeral because his side of the family is terrible to her. So I go there, and his grandmother felt like her daughter, my friend's daughter, needed to say goodbye to Grandpa. So she put her daughter inside the coffin to say goodbye.
God!
And since there was so much tension between them, she went charging. So me and her husband had to hold her back.
Yeah.
It was intense.
How old was the kid?
And she was 4 years old. So
No.
hopefully she doesn't remember, but
Yeah.
I don't know. There's a lot of emotions that I feel like might stick with her. I don't know.
Yeah, that's
That's
okay.
traumatic. Oh,
Sure
my
is.
gosh.
Okay.
I hope
fake
she
name
doesn't
Liz.
remember.
1 second. You're in the
Yeah,
running. Wait, hold on.
that's-
This is funny.
Why?
Hannah, good morning.
Hi, good morning.
So, Hannah, how old are you?
I'm 12 years old.
Okay, so are you in 8th grade?
Like 7, 6.
No, I'm in 6th grade.
Okay, 6th grade. Okay, and what's your story, friend?
So I was at summer camp, and I had to go to the bathroom, and we have these porta potties, and you know how there's like a hole in the porta potty?
Sure do.
Yeah.
Someone lifted up the seat, and it was like a big hole. So I fell in, and the fire department had to come and get me out, and my mom was so worried. And it was actually the day before my birthday.
Oh my. Okay, and
no.
Hannah, I have to ask: was the hole filled?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So
The mom is laughing.
fire department gets you out of the porta potty, Hannah. How long did it take for the smell to go away?
Like 3 days,
Yeah.
2 days.
Yeah.
Oh my
okay.
gosh.
That's, hope you get an award at camp. You know what I mean? Like most likely a fall in the hole. Okay.
You know that there's, Hannah, I'm just going to say this. Your legend is going to live on because I went to a summer camp going into 6th grade and a guy the year before had a few years before had fallen in, and we talked about it all week long. We were like, who was it? Is he here?
Oh, my gosh.
Legendary.
Was it Echo Hill? Because it's never going to go away, that legend.
Hannah, thank you so much for listening. Hold on 1 second. You were in the running. I like how mom was adding on too.
I know.
That's
She's
so
like, but she's
funny.
also laughing in the back.
Let's go. Kathy, good morning.
That's terrible.
Good morning.
Okay, so wedding day, what happens?
So I'm a pretty simple person in general. I don't really wear a lot of makeup or whatever. But for my wedding, obviously, I decided I should really do a lot.
Sure.
So I got
Yeah.
my hair done, I got my makeup done, all the things. And we had our first look in Patterson Park. That's where we got engaged.
Aw.
And my husband, when he turned around and saw me, he said, "You look nice."
Immediately no.
Ooh. Okay.
Hundreds of people told me on my wedding day that I looked beautiful, but my husband was not one of them, and he has never lived it down. And just recently, we were doing a 5K in the park, and our kids are like 6, 4, and 1, and so I was telling them about it. I was like, "Oh, look, this is where Mommy and Daddy had our first look," and I told the story. And my 6-year-old said, "I would have walked away."
That's what I was about to say.
Oh,
I would have turned around so fast.
Yeah.
Like,
I
do you
would've
want a
been
do-over
so
or
mad.
this is not happening?
What was his rationale? Just like, oh, I just didn't think of it, or what?
Well, yeah, I guess I don't know. He's not a very wordy kind of person
Sure.
anyway. He's shows like love and support in other ways, but it was just really funny. So now, I mean, since then he has told me that I'm beautiful millions of times
Sure.
because
Okay.
he realized,
Yes.
how much
Yeah.
he messed up
Yes.
on our wedding day.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
He learned to use his
At
words.
least he can hold over his head, though, forever,
my
Kathy.
gosh.
Kathy, on 1 second, you were in the running. By the way, vote for your favorite over text, 99338. Juan, you get the voice change up real quick. Let me go. Fake name Christina, good morning.
Good morning.
All right, so yours involves a former brother-in-law. What's your story?
So I recently found out, so he had a lot of money, and he never tell us or anybody what he did. And we recently found out that he runs a series of adult websites, and
Wait.
that's how he makes
Wait,
his money.
he runs what?
Adult websites.
Oh,
Okay.
that's okay. Like how many does he run?
Quite a few. I don't know the exact number. I
Yeah.
wasn't in the position to look at them, but
Like he runs in like he is the webmaster or he owns them or
then produces them.
so
Okay.
he's director is what he is.
Yeah. Or a producer.
Yeah. Now, if we saw this dude, would we be like, oh yeah, that makes sense?
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Yes, no hesitation.
How much cash do we think he raked in?
Millions and millions and millions
Sure.
of dollars.
Okay.
A
Okay.
lot of money.
Okay.
Millions.
All right. Fake name Christina. Hold on 1 second. Put you on hold real quick. Let me go. Fake name Aaliyah. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
Doing well, thank you. So yours also involves your wedding. What happened?
So the night before my wedding, we had a bunch of people over my parents' house, and my wedding dress was hanging because it had just been ironed and everything, and it was hanging on my bedroom door. And somebody came through at some point of the night because we had tons and tons of people at the house, and had taken red lipstick and scribbled all over the front of it.
Oh no!
No.
And what's the name of the bee we think did this? Fake name Aaliyah. Was it a sister-in-law, cousin?
To this day, 39 years later, I still have no idea who it was.
Aaliyah, you must have some idea though. Like there must
Did
be.
you interrogate everyone?
There's probable cause. Like who do you think is top of the list?
Honestly, I had absolutely no idea at the time, and I still to this day have no idea.
Okay.
Oh, man.
My husband's family seems to think it's one of the relatives that came down,
Sure.
out of jealousy, maybe. I
That's
don't know.
just
I still don't
insane.
know.
Yeah. That's
That's
okay.
But
mean.
luckily, it was so mean. Luckily, we had one of my future mother-in-law's friends was down, and she was a seamstress, and she sat all night long and picked through the dress and cleaned, and you couldn't even tell the next day.
Yeah, that's
Wow.
wild. Okay.
You got
Okay.
so lucky, but
Yeah.
still, that's horrible that someone was that
I would-
mean.
Yeah. I would kick
I
him,
would
in
cry.
kick him in the tooth.
That
Fake
is
name Aaliyah,
insane.
1 second. You were in the running.
Oh no.
It's going to be hard to choose a winner here. Let me go in VA. Christy, good morning.
Hi, how are you doing today?
Doing great, thanks. So this is your wedding day. What happened?
Yes, it was my wedding day. My mom's running around doing everything, trying to make sure everything's perfect. And married on top of a mountain in the church, and she had to run home. Came back, went running back into the church, not realizing that the Ford Bronco that was manual popped out of gear and was heading down the mountain.
Oh, was it in slow motion or was it going fast?
Yeah, well, I wasn't there, but my college professor jumped into the vehicle and stopped it from rolling down the mountain.
Dude,
Whoa,
that's so bad. That's,
that's pretty cool.
that's one of those things where if I was that professor, my first question would be like, anybody see that? Anybody get video?
Right.
Yeah.
Like, because that's pretty
Right.
sick.
I don't just teach, I do.
Yeah,
Oh
like I
my
can.
gosh.
Well, and he was such a tall, gangly, elderly gentleman. So I really wish I had a camera of him jumping in that vehicle and trying to
Oh,
stop it.
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
okay.
that's pretty
Seriously.
cool.
All right, Christy, on 1 second, you were in the running.